What is happening, world? My name is Jeff Redston, and I want to welcome you to ShedTalk. Whoa! Thank God we got this wonderful, wonderful happy Thursday, happy Thirsty Thursday, happy opening night to the NFL. Thank you, Daga, for that dope boom bap as fucking always. Don't know why none of. There we go. Holy hell. Oh my gosh. Well, I come to you in this moment in a somber heart. It's been a really rough fucking week. Got some stuff going on in the family that my wife is having to go take care of a few family members right now and figure out things on that end. So I'm single dadding it up for the meantime as of right now. So I'm very grateful for this opportunity to come and do this podcast because it allows me to get away from reality for a little bit and do the thing I enjoy the most, and that is handicapping sports, specifically that college football and that NFL. Amped that it is week 2. Last week in the contest, unfortunately, I went with some stupid decisions, and we went 3-4 for the 7 games against the spread. So this week, we're going to come back and kick some ass. But again, like I was saying, coming back with a somber heart last night after t-ball practice, my daughter and I were coming home, and one of our new neighbors that moved into the neighborhood, Matthew and his wife, they were out for an evening walk, and a drunk driver popped the curb, a truck carrying some equipment. He saw the truck and pushed his wife out of the way and sacrificed himself, and unfortunately passed away. So we're going to dedicate this episode to Matthew and his wife and his beautiful soul. Rest in peace, my man. He was part of the BYU wrestling team, so they'll be having some stuff going on. It just sucks because they just moved into the neighborhood like a month ago, I think. So yeah. So again, as always, love those around you. Give them a hug, kiss, whatever is needed, because we never know what is going to happen day to day. Things could change, like with what we're going on in our family side. We were prepared for one death, and now another one is taking place at the same time. So, yeah, it's going to be fun. So, I could not wait last night for Dave to email me. So, we narrowed it down. We had the live look. Man, last week on our personal tickets, we ended up going 6-4 out of the 10 main games. All of our look-aheads did real well, except Oregon State shit the bed for us. But this week, man, last week, recap of last week, man, Nebraska played like shit. They ended up pulling it out, so that sucks. They should have won that pretty easily. Turnovers killed us. I think we had 4 turnovers on the Nebraska side, so that really sucks. Georgia Southern came out and shit a bed against Fresno State. Fresno State looked unstoppable last weekend. Toledo, damn! It was 10-2 going through the third quarter. Their defense played awesome. Their offense took a whole half to start getting ready, but they came out in that second half with good plays. We got 9 with them. They ended up losing by 8, so that was great. On the personal level, we cleared that easy on the teaser. Utah, holy shit. I'm glad I got them at the numbers I did back in April, in May, in June, in July, in August. Holy hell, did they look great. UCLA might be that bad, but man, that defense and that offense. I told you this quarterback, if he could just not turn over the ball, damn, did he look great back there. I cannot wait. That running back stable, looking great. So they're going to be a tough team this year. Auburn, holy hell. Baylor came out playing well, but man, Auburn, hell to the yeah. That D looked great. Offense is still a little shaky, but pulled it out. Notre Dame shit the bed in that weather. Man, Miami came out and played them like no freaking other. It was a bummer. It was a bummer. And then Clemson came out and shit the bed against LSU. My God. Yeah. So, like I said, went 3-4. What pisses me off is, I threw Ohio State off and TCU off for Clemson and Notre Dame. So, mad at myself that we could have gone 5-2. But that's why I love these tourneys and these competitions, because it comes down to not just the spread, but also when to pull triggers on teams and when not to pull triggers on teams. So it's funny that in my look-aheads back in August and in July, I have on top for week 2, I have BYU needs a big win at home versus Stanford. Hawaii, Sam Houston, both of them have had on their third game in 15 days, but Sam Houston got some miles on them in those 3 weeks. So I just have to laugh because those are right off the bat. UCLA, UNLV, see how both teams play out of week 1. So we saw how both those teams are, and I threw UNLV off the ticket, but they are a notable mention at plus 2.5 in this tournament, or this week in this tournament. So again, in this, some of the numbers are juice, some aren't. They're pretty much trying to lay what is going to be the final number, and so I like some of these numbers. That's why we went with them. Another honorable mention is going to be Miami of Ohio. We got them on a teaser, but at 15.5, that is a great number. Another honorable mention is SMU at home minus 2.5. Yes, they're playing Baylor. Baylor got a little nicked up in that second half, so we'll see how the backups do. I just feel like this is a misnumbered game. SMU at 17, number 17 in the nation at home. So we'll see. Like I said, didn't throw them on the ticket. They are a notable mention. Another one is NC State, as they are at home against Virginia. Virginia looked pretty good. I like the number. North Carolina State minus 2.5. So again, another honorable mention. The big one is tonight, Louisville against J Mad. I love both teams. Number is minus 13. I think Louisville's going to cover that, but we didn't take it because we're focusing in on the NFL tonight. I could not change that channel. Got massive bets tonight that I've been sitting on for months, so I just want to watch the Eagles kick some ass tonight. And then the last honorable mention is Iowa State at minus 3 at home against Iowa. But my biggest thing is that damn interstate rivalry this early in the season is going to be rough. So that's why we're staying away from that game. But I do like Iowa State. We got them in a teaser. But the teams that we are going with, I love, absolutely love Ole Miss this weekend at minus 10 against Kentucky. Kentucky looked bad against Toledo. Holy hell. Only scoring 10 points against my Maction. But like I said, all summer and last week's podcast, I expect Toledo to be the Maction champions. So I expect them to be really good this year. So Can't hold it too bad against them, but again, it's Kentucky, SEC country against Toledo, and Toledo barely lost. So I love Ole Miss. Their offense is looking bomb last week. Those linebackers on that D are fast. The edges are fast. I think they're going to come out smoking. Ole Miss -10. Then, oh man, after hearing and reading all that Oklahoma State's coach is running his mouth about Oregon buying wins, and I know that is also Coach's way of getting his boosters to start showing, hey, yeah, it does take some money to get some players around, but that is some great bulletin board material. I love Oregon at -29. I couldn't stop betting them enough this week. 29, I think they're going to put them down by 40. So they're going to run that score up. So I could see that is a big-ass number, but I think they'll cover that quite easy. Then this is the big one. Like I said earlier, Sam Houston, Hawaii. This is their third game in 15 days. Both teams have a ton of miles on them. Not as much as Sam Houston, but this game is a 10 o'clock kick my time. So that is a, 5 o'clock kick in Honolulu. That is a 11 o'clock kick for our boys from Sam Houston. So I don't know about you, but 11 o'clock kick body time, body clock-wise for Sam Houston has got to mess with them. The spread is 7. I really like it. I think Hawaii, as long as they can protect their quarterback and not have so many turnovers, that they will put up some points. Those Warriors, yes, went to Tucson and back, but that's only there and back, and I believe it was a close to direct flight because they came out of LA, I believe. They flew into LA and LA back, so they should be trucking. They're used to that little jump. So Hawaii -7. Oh, our Green Wave last week kicked some ass. Retzloff looked great. Him and those wide receivers are clicking. I am excited for this week as they take on Georgia State. No, South Alabama. Sorry. They take on South Alabama. Spread is 10. Love it. Offense is clicking. My big thing is Retzloff here was known for interceptions, but he was trying to fit them into some tight windows, and he was late on throws, and it was the Big 12. Dipping down to that Sun Belt is a lot better for him. I think their offense will outmatch South Alabama's defense. So watch out for that game. 10 points. We did hit it on a teaser too. Now, mentioned them earlier. Them Toledo Rockets. What a game last week. If they could have gotten that offense, man, they had a couple chances in that first half to actually be up. So we saw in the second half they made some adjustments, and they came firing and wheeling and dealing. Barely lost by 8. Really should have won the game this week. -7.5. I don't like that hook, but they are playing good old Western Kentucky. Western Kentucky has had a couple ass whoopings. So, -7.5. I think they're going to come out clicking in that first half of this game because they're going to have their mojo going. So, Toledo, -7.5. Holy hell. We get to USC. That's going to be a 4:30 kick in LA against Georgia Southern. Man, Georgia Southern disappointed the hell out of me last week. And after watching that defense play like they did, and watching that SC team's offense play like they did, putting up 73, I think it was. Oh, the spread is 29. Yes, 29. I hate these big-ass spreads, but this week looks like one of those weeks. So I'm taking SC -29. I think they're going to run up that damn score on them. I could see their defense shutting them down too. So I'm just hoping for a solid second half from the second stringers because I think that's what we'll be playing by the beginning of the third quarter. Now, down to the seventh and final play on this awesome week 2 of the SuperContest College edition is going to be, yes, kind of a homer pick because stadium is literally 4 miles from my house, the BYU Cougars. They have the Cardinal of Stanford coming in. Holy hell, BYU ran it up. Bear's a big dude. He's looking pretty good. Their offense is clicking. Their defense is looking solid. Man, I knew they were going to be good, but man, they are flying. They look fresh and fast. So we got BYU minus 18.5. They need a big win against Stanford. I think it's going to come. It is a 8:15 kick up here, 7:15 kick in Vegas time, West Coast time, whatever you want to say, but it's 8:15. Night games here in Provo are crazy, super loud. The wind gets a little different because where that stadium is right kind of in the mouth of a certain little canyon that gets real windy right there. So we'll see how that goes with the ground attack BYU has. I feel that once they are up, they're going to just drain the clock. So hopefully they have a huge first half and then just eat up that clock that second half. Stanford, we'll see what Frank Wright's got dialed up as he was making some comments about how this defense looks like NFL defense. So hopefully they shut Stanford down like an NFL defense. So those are the 7 we're going with. Ole Miss minus 10, Oregon minus 29, Hawaii minus 7, Tulane minus 10, Toledo minus 7.5, SC minus 29, and BYU minus 18.5. So those are our plays for the tournament this week. And our plays for the week, man, our teasers last week, our 2-team teasers, the one that killed me was the 5-team 6-point teaser. It had Ohio State, Nebraska, Tulane, Toledo, and Clemson. Clemson fucked it up. I got 2 points with them, and I thought it was going to be like a 23-24 game. Nope, they got their ass kicked. That ruined a killer 5-teamer. But our 2-teamers came in. Oregon State messed up the Ohio State. Oregon State one. Our Toledo one looked great. Like I said, Utah cleaned house for us. So did Ohio State and Toledo. Those 3 saved our ass. So thank goodness. This week we got 10 look-aheads that we've been sitting on since the summer. I really love this Hawaii game. Like I said, right off the bat, miles-wise for Sam Houston, defense-wise, as long as the Warriors could keep their quarterback upright, he could chuck the ball. Let's keep it scoring. Love Toledo. Got them on a whole bunch of different teasers because of that spread. BYU, got them pretty heavy all over the place. We have Tulane in some teasers and all over the place, and we have Ole Miss in teasers and all over the place. The best teasers we got, as always, are at Circa Sports, baby. We have off the board, we have Ole Miss. We got this right over the weekend on Sunday. And this is another reason why I love Circa. They're 24 fucking hours. So when the money moves and the number moves, thankfully, the homeboy will run down and bet some games for us. So we got Ole Miss. This is 6 points off the board. We got Ole Miss minus 3 and Toledo plus 0.5. I would still take it. I don't like the 4 number, but like I said, I think Ole Miss is going to kick some ass. Toledo right now is what? Minus 1.5, so that's still under my 3 number. We got BYU minus 13 and Tulane minus 4. Then we have Hawaii minus 4 and Iowa State plus 3. All 6 of those teams are 2-team teasers, and then we have one 6-team teaser. So Love those bad boys. Then we got some more. We have a 6.5 point teaser and a couple 6 point teasers we got on FanDuel. We got Hawaii -1, Virginia Tech +5, and Toledo -1. That's a 3-teamer we got. And then another 3-teamer we have. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm reading my tickets wrong. I have a 2-teamer, Hawaii -1 and Toledo -1 on DK. The 3-teamer is Virginia Tech +5, Fresno State +9.5, and Louisville tonight -7. Another one, we have Ole Miss -4 and Tulane -4.5. The 3-teamer, that's the 6.5 point teaser. I did the half point to try to get the Louisville number in at 7 instead of 7.5. I love Texas State and UTSA over. We got that over 66.5 at -108. I love Texas State plus on a teaser, on a 6 point teaser. We got them +9.5, and we have Miami of Ohio +21.5. So those are the teasers, the main teams. We got the look aheads. Those are the plays for the tournament. I am super amped. Tonight's games, holy hell. This week one, I am so amped for. We got these tickets way back. Sorry, because I just got another one. We have a 6 point teaser. This one is on our Caesars app. We got Philly, because we got this when we were in Vegas the other week on the 23rd. So I guess that's 2 weeks ago. We have the Philadelphia Eagles -0.5 point, and we have the Chiefs +3. Pounded the shit out of that. So, like I said, I am not flipping that television. I hope the Eagles run all over Dallas. We just need them to win. So, Eagles all the way. Chiefs tomorrow. I know people are super high on the Chargers. I am not. I think they'll be fine, but they lost a home game, and it's a divisional game on their home team, but they're on the road in Brazil. I think this is the revenge tour for the Chiefs, Mahomes. The NFL is going to work this story with Taylor Swift and Kelsey and all that shit. So those two games I've been on clear back in like May. So we have that so many damn times. Other games that we're on, especially in teasers, we have the Cardinals and the Commanders. We got the Cardinals at +0.5 and Washington -0.5. We're also on, this was a while ago, we got Denver and the 49ers and Green Bay. We have Denver at -1.5. We have the 49ers at +4.5. And we have Green Bay at +4.5. I'm on Green Bay all over. I think they're going to have a killer first half. Got them on the first half number too. Like I said, money line's the only way to go. Chiefs we got straight up. Packers we got straight up. Vikings I love on Monday night, and we got the Bucs straight up. So Chiefs -3, Packers -2.5, Vikings -1.5, and Bucs -1.5. We got those this morning. Some 6-point teasers that we took this morning. Again, we got that number on the Eagles has fucking skyrocketed since Parsons has departed. So we got Eagles -2.5. It still follows under my 3. So we got that, and we got Chiefs +3 on another ticket. So we have that 6-point teaser, all kinds of crazy numbers across the board because we went shopping when we were in Vegas, went shopping last week before the shit hit the fan at the house, and went shopping this morning. We also got the Commanders again at pick, and we got the Cardinals -0.5. We got the Packers +3.5, and we have the Vikings +4.5. So with all of that going on in life, in football season, with everything going, we are still capping, still picking. I want to thank everybody for hitting me up, asking for picks, horses, that is going to be what I start studying now before I go pick up the kid. I got a few plays going at Kentucky Downs today, so we'll see what happens there. But as always, fucking let's keep kicking some damn ass. Let's cash some fucking tickets. Love those around you. Give them a hug. Give them a kiss. Tell them how much they mean to you. Because you never know what that does to their soul, their spirit. They can pass that joy on to others. Also, we want to make sure that those that we do love, that are around us, always know that we do. So, have a beer, have a smoke, have a talk, have a hug, anything with them. And let those around feel that awesome spirit you got. But let's have fucking fun tonight. Kickoff of NFL. We got week 2 of CB or CFB. We're like 60 days away from college basketball, NBA starting. We're into the preps for Breeders' Cup. Almost Breeders' Cup time. Thank you. Follow us on Twitter. Find me at MoneylineBet. Find the show at ShedTalk2 on Twitter and on YouTube at ShedTalk555. Again, my name's Jeff Redston. Love y'all, and we out.